Does anyone have a question? Yes.
Could you talk about desire?
About desire?
Yeah.
Well, desire can be very healthy, or it can get you into a lot of trouble. It depends upon what you desire, and what effort you're going to make to attain those desires. Uh, it, that's, look, there are people that desire things that are very dark in this life, and they do every effort to attain them, and it transforms them into creatures, I mean, if you desire a spiritual life, if you want to be with God, if you have that kind of hunger inside yourself, and you work in yourself to attain that, then your whole system becomes different. So as I say, it can be a very negative thing, it can be a very positive thing. It really depends upon a person's need. I mean, it's one thing to fall in love with somebody and really desire to be with them, and another thing to spend one's time, you know, foraging for sex, for some kind of connection with other people that way. Both of those things are desires. And one desire is on a much higher level than another. So, it all depends on the person, Marcia. It depends upon what your real needs are inside. Because we all have desires. We want money, we want a nice place to live, we want good relationships, we all have those desires. But, you know, where what the end product is depends upon exactly what a person needs inside. And it depends entirely upon the chemistry you've built in yourself and the level of your consciousness. I mean, desire also develops another element, restraint. Restraint. The ability to say, no, that's not going to take me anywhere. We have to have a vision, at least some kind of vision about the way we want to live our lives.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have a question? Like, Most important thing we should all desire is to be happy. That really is the pinnacle of desire. Whether we're with another human being or not with another human being, whether this is our life, that is just to keep our hearts open and to find joy and to find love and to be a happy person should be the highest, the pinnacle, the tantamount level of desire. Just to be a happy person and then do what it takes to attain that. Building an open heart, foundation to keep the heart open. The things I get back to over and over again, you know?
Stuart, this is Sarah. Um, if during meditation you start to feel a lot of different things in your body moving around, is should the intention be to drop that back down into the hara, or can you just ride it for a while?
Well, I wouldn't ride it, so it's not going to take you anywhere. Detaching yourself from it is very good. By bringing your focus deeply into the hara and detaching yourself from all of that rumbling that's going on. That's really the best thing. That will make you really strong inside. Because then you'll be able to detach from the rumblings in your head, the rumblings in your emotions, the rumblings everywhere, which creates those physical things. Not to kind of get on a roller coaster with it and see where it takes you. It's not going to take you anywhere except to lead all your energy. But detach yourself, get centered. Look, I always say it, I'll say there's nothing negative in life if you use everything as your teacher. There is nothing negative. If it becomes your teacher, the things that you possibly could think are the most negative can become the things that help you build the strongest inner life, that can help you get to God. Because to transcend those things, you need a lot of energy. You need the energy of a higher nature, connection with God, spirit, what's infinite in the universe, to give you the strength to be able to subdue that negativity, master that negativity. So taking a ride on the rumbling Sarah, I don't think is going to be a very good trip. Listening to it, saying, okay, I'm not going to get swept away in this. I will get deeper and stronger in myself.
Thank you.
And keep doing it, Sarah. You look great. You've been doing wonderfully. I think a lot of the things that were all the rumbling is starting to disappear, and don't get swept away in them again. Have your own independence and your own connection with spirit, and understand that you were born here to live an incredible life, wonderful life. Does anyone else have a question? And it's not only for you, Sarah, it's for all of us. I mean, look, Daniela, there's going to be a lot of rumbling between now and when all of this passes, and you're free of all of this. You have to use it. You have to learn from it how to get stronger inside yourself. And I mean that. There's going to be a lot to deal with. Just have to use it. It's telling you you have to get stronger in yourself. And that will bring everything you need to get past this, to be finished with this. When you have a lot of support, family support, my support, you don't forget that. People love you very much. Does anyone else have a question? Okay, if there are no more questions, as I've been announcing on the weekend of the 10th, I'm having a retreat here. So that weekend, I won't have this class that Sunday. There's going to be another retreat in October. If you haven't signed up, I think there's 7 or 8 people that have signed up already. If you want to attend, there'll be a retreat. I'm going to try to do them every 2 months. Hopefully I'll survive doing them every 2 months. But yet, that's really, for me, an opportunity to get very strong. It's an incredible amount of work to do one of those retreats. But my God, I wouldn't trade that work in for anything in the world. Okay, if there are no more questions, thank you. God bless you all. There'll be a meditation on Thursday. And I always tell you that your presence here is like a joy for me. It's a miracle in my life to be able to come here and do this with all of you and to sit and become a vehicle through which I can serve a higher energy in the universe, bring something to humanity. So thank you. God bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Thursday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, sir.